Hello there. We are very excited to have you still with us for more Explore Tulsa.
And you know, Stevie, the first official day of summer is just about a month away.
I know. I'm so excited about finally having some great weather, and I'm very ready to get out in it.
And you know what you need.
What's
a
that?
new bike from T-Town Bicycles of Tulsa.
The bike shop can be an intimidating place. It's a lot of stuff, a lot to know knowledge-wise that a first-time buyer has no clue of. We were all there at some point, and so we want to walk them through that and make them feel as comfortable as possible. Obviously, you start off with a bicycle. T-Town's been in business for 21 years. Family-operated shop, catering to all cycling, all cyclists, and from beginning level, family-oriented cyclists to your fairly competitive bike racer and everyone in between. The first-time bike buyer is a lot of fun, because you get to have a genuine conversation with them, just to see what their desires are, their needs are, what they're going to be doing with the bike, and just for the series of questioning and questions, we determine exactly what would be the best fit for that particular individual and go from there.
This is a specialized sector. It actually has an aluminum frame with a carbon fiber fork, which that carbon fiber fork really helps dampen the road vibrations, smoothing out the bike. Then it goes to a dual control shift brake lever that'll actually operate both the brakes and also your shifting. So you never really have to move your hands from the handlebars. The next bike is kind of a similar bike, except a lot of steps up in it. It goes to a carbon fiber frame versus the aluminum frame, which really makes the bike a lot more comfortable, makes it a lot more efficient that you get less twist in the frame, so you're getting more power to the rear wheel. They also go through on this bike and put what they call zerks into the frame, which is the piece on the fork here, and then on the rear seat stay, which acts as a dampener to reduce the vibrations on the bike and make it quite a bit smoother. This bike is someone that's going to be a little more active. Maybe they've been in the sport a little while, or just really want to go hog wild at first and get a bike that they're not going to have to upgrade in the near future. This person also is generally a fairly active person that's going to ride quite a bit, wants some performance in the bike, and doesn't want the bike to be what's holding them up. This is actually a bike that the pros ride. It upgrades to a nicer carbon that's going to be a torsionally stiffer carbon, and it's quite a bit lighter weight. Even the wheels are carbon, handlebars, the seat post, even down to the seat rails, the crankset, all go to a lot more efficient designs in it, get even lighter steel, shifting better. This bike is actually also an aeroframe bike, so the frontal area is reduced significantly, making it a more aerodynamic bike. If you're a pro, you can top out, 60, 70 miles an hour on a descent, 30, 40 miles an hour just on the flats.
Bicycle's the first step. Once we get that covered and sorted out, then there's the accoutrement of not necessarily necessities, but stuff that definitely make the experience more enjoyable, like shorts, shoes, the clipless style pedals that you engage the shoes in, a tech fabric style jersey, gloves for added traction on the handlebars and padding to reduce vibration, and then of course your helmet for safety. It's a healthy alternative to running, which is essentially where I came from as a youngster. I transitioned into cycling and I really never looked back. You get to move along quite a bit quicker and see quite a bit more than you do in the running world, and that for me sealed the deal. We feel that customer service is king, and we want to treat everyone like they're one of our own family, and so that they feel comfortable each and every time they walk through the door.